What I hate about living in Temecula. After living in Murrieta for about 20 years, we recently bought a home in Temecula, and in this video, I'm going to share with you all the things that I do not like about living in Temecula. It certainly has a lot of good things going for it, and we'll touch on some of those as well, but my intention for this video is to be completely transparent about the things I don't like, so that if you're considering making a move out here, you're well equipped with the negatives as well as some of the positives. Let's get started. My number one biggest complaint about the beautiful city of Temecula is the traffic. For the majority of our 20 years living in Murrieta, we were right around here in the northwest section in the Copper Canyon and Bear Creek neighborhoods. My only complaint about traffic in that area was the school traffic. Other than that, there's really not much traffic to speak of, although there are some new apartments and houses being built on Washington Avenue that will certainly add a little more traffic. While living in Murrieta, we primarily shopped in the Plaza de Oro Center right here, and again, with the exception of before and after school, the traffic in this area is not bad at all. In Temecula, our new home is here in the Red Hawk community, and we primarily shop right here at the various centers around the intersection of Temecula Parkway and Red Hawk Parkway. In my experience so far, these centers are much more crowded than the centers we normally used in Murrieta. That being said, there are way more stores, restaurants, and places to shop here in Temecula than there are in Murrieta. So there's the trade-off. Within about a mile of our new home, we have pretty much every store and service we need, but we have a little more traffic to deal with. Generally speaking, you're going to have less traffic to deal with if you live in Murrieta versus Temecula. To see much more of what these two cities have to offer, check out our city tours linked in the description below. Next, home prices. Of the three most populous cities here in the valley, which are Temecula, Murrieta, and Menifee, Temecula clearly has the highest home prices. The median price in Temecula is about 10% higher than Murrieta and 30% higher than Menifee. Quick recap. So far, we have more traffic and more expensive homes in Temecula, so what's the trade-off here? We already mentioned shopping. That's a big plus. There's definitely a lot more shopping, dining, and entertainment in Temecula than any of the other nearby cities. In Temecula, you have the mall, which is surrounded by a ton of restaurants, specialty stores, and big box stores. You're also quite a bit closer to San Diego. You have beautiful wine country and Old Town Temecula, both very fun places to visit that often host really fun, popular events, which is great, but at the same time, this leads us into our next negative: tourist crowds. Temecula is well known for its wine country and attracts a lot of tourists, especially on the weekends and during big events like the Balloon and Wine Festival. The same goes with Old Town Temecula, which also hosts several events throughout the year, one of which is the Rod Run, which brings in thousands of people from all over the country. This influx of visitors certainly leads to more traffic, longer lines at the stores, and longer waits at restaurants. On the plus side, these events are great for the city and small businesses that provide services and support for those events. The next thing I don't like about Temecula is one of the same things that I didn't like about living in Murrieta, and that is the hot summers. As someone whose ideal outdoor temperature is right around 70 degrees, I'm here to tell you that July, August, and September are pretty hot in Temecula. An online search will show you the average temperature during those 3 months is about 90 degrees, with a handful of days hitting triple digits. This is my least favorite time of the year because I really don't like the heat. That being said, the weather for the rest of the year is very nice. Also, during those really hot months, it's a very dry heat, nothing like the humid summers in places like Florida and Texas. I've had the opportunity to experience that, and there is no comparison. The summers in places where it's both hot and humid are way worse than they are out here in the valley. Another quick comparison I want to make is with the very popular Palm Springs. During those 3 months, the average temperature in Palm Springs is about 20 degrees hotter than it is in Temecula. So while I certainly don't like the heat during those few months, I'm very grateful that it's not nearly as bad as a lot of other places. Despite these drawbacks, we are more than happy to call Temecula home. The city has so much to offer, like a top-notch school district, beautiful scenery, easy access to San Diego, Orange County, beautiful beaches, mountains, and tons more. We've enjoyed helping lots of families with both buying and selling homes in the area. If you have a home to sell or you're considering a move to Temecula, Murrieta, or any of the surrounding areas, we'd love to help you too. We can provide you with our 20 years of first-hand experience living, working, and raising our kids here. Use the link below to schedule a phone call or Zoom meeting so you can tell us all about your situation, and we'll tell you how we can help. Also, feel free to browse our channel where we have tons of community tours, home tours, and much more. On top of that, we put out new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because we have a lot more coming your way. We look forward to connecting with you soon and helping you get the perfect home and the perfect neighborhood.